Florida. And we got some HHN updates to do, so I figured I'd go live for this update instead of doing our usual vlog video update. Lots has happened in the week since we have been here, so I'm not going to waste any further time. If you guys are watching, please be sure to like the video. Please be sure you're subscribed for all of our other Halloween Horror Nights videos, which we will be doing. And so without that, let's get going. Now, I normally have my Osmo with me, my gimbal, so it's a little bit smoother of an experience. Unfortunately, I don't have that with me, so I'm going to try and make this as smooth as possible for you guys. First up here, probably the biggest progress is the quote-unquote unofficial anniversary scare zone up here at the front of the park in between Shrek and Minion Mayhem. They have the 30 years, 30 fears signage up. This is really cool. We haven't seen this sign in years. The neon Halloween Horror Nights sign. This sign has been around for many years. So it's really cool to see that. And then unfortunately, it's basically a stroller parking right now. This massive mural of several of the icons is now up. You got the director, caretaker. I forgot what this dude's name is. Of course, you got Jack. And here's the, is that Fear? Yeah, I think that's what that is. And then over here, somebody said that this wall over here has a hidden image of Cindy Kane. You can kind of see an eyeball right there. Kind of a nose, her nose right there. You can see her mouth right there. I forgot, one of the other HHN websites posted an animation of a logo from years back. And then over here we have Chance. We have the storyteller, Lady Luck. And of course, down here, Eddie. Got the Pardon Our Dust sign. Really cool mural. I hope we saw a team member shirt that had, I believe, this artwork on it last year. So I'm hoping we see more merchandise with it on it, with these icons on it for the event. And I can't remember, somebody said that this piece of facade is from a scare zone that was over here several years back between Shrek and Transformers. I forgot which one it was, but apparently this is from another previous scare zone. And then of course you got scaffolding going up around, but it's really cool to see that Halloween Horror Nights neon sign make its comeback. So like I said, I don't have my Osmo gimbal with me, so I'm gonna try and make this as smooth as possible for you guys, because normally I have my Osmo with me and it's a little bit smoother of a journey. So John Monsters Cafe, we will find out here in a second. I'm coming up on it right now. Give me 1 second. Actually, it's really over, as far as the weather goes, it's nice today. It's overcast, few sprinkles here and there, but I'll take it over direct sun, 1,000,000-degree heat, and humidity. It's actually quite enjoyable out here right now. Yeah, John, looks like Monsters Cafe is open today. I can smell it. And then, of course, for those of you that haven't been to Monsters Cafe recently, a while back they updated their menu with some really good barbecue items. They have a vegan sandwich. Really, Universal did a really great job updating the menu for Monsters Cafe. So, all right, let's head over into New York and see what's going on over here. For those of you tuning in, make sure you say hi in the chat. I'm trying to watch the chat, and I'm trying to keep this as stable as I can. Like I said, I don't have my gimbal on me today, so I'm literally just holding my phone. So if you're watching, be sure to like the video and make sure you're subscribed here to our channel, because we are your source for all things HHN. We have the HHN Ultimate Thrill Guide up on our website that we are constantly updating with new information. Yeah, Lawrence Travel. Yep, it's closes on the 6th or the 8th or something like that. Every like the video gets helps out the channel, so be sure you like the live stream and be sure to comment. Be sure to comment in the live stream chat. I love chatting with you guys. It keeps me company while I do these live streams. I don't do these for my own health. There are some people out there that live stream their entire day at a theme park. That's not me. All right, we are over here in New York now. And looks like we got some more barrels, some more theming over here on this giant facade area. Looks like they got curtains up now. And of course the iconic Pardon Our Dust HHN signs. Looks like there's some more barrels and some sort of like barricade over here on this side. And then, of course, as you guys saw in our last update, they have these giant numbered structures, which looks like they've recently had lights added onto them. You can see little red lights up there. I don't believe those were there last time. And there are signs up here. You can see it up here. I don't know if you can read it. It says, "The controller sees all." There's another one over here that says, "The controller sees all," up there. And this structure has been added to the, if you guys watched our last update video, this truck was here, but this facade structure in front of it was not. Looks like it's got some lights on it. Not much has changed with the truck. And they have these giant barrels kind of filled with looks like some sort of red liquid. I don't know if that's the theme that they're going for or that's just what was in there. Michael, I think they got more in about the, you're asking about the grand opening Velocicoaster shirts. I went here a couple weeks ago and they were getting low for a while, but a couple weeks ago I was here and looks like they had a giant restock because there were shirts available everywhere. And there is another structure over here. Again, more of these barrels. Mad Pirate, I will be walking around the entire park, so I'll be heading over to Central Park here in a little bit. Looks like we got some curtains up. Looks like some tarps or something covering up. Looks like piping or something. There's a better look at the controller sees all signs. There's another one over here. And again, here's another one of these numbered structures over here. There's another sign up here that says submit to the controller. So I'm guessing we will be meeting the controller at HHN 30 in whatever scare zone this is going to be. There's another structure over here, fairly similar to all the other ones. Lots of barrels, lots of tubing up on it. And I don't see any more controller signs throughout this last section of New York. Somebody just said hi to me, and if you're watching the live stream, hello for that guy that was waving to me back in New York. I apologize. I'm trying to keep this live stream going. Yeah, I don't see anything else here in New York, so we're gonna continue on here over into probably where the next scare zone will be, which is San Francisco. So we'll go check that out really quick. If you just joined in the live stream chat, be sure to say hello. And also be sure to like the video. Every like, comment we get helps out our channel. And as always, we greatly appreciate your guys' support with the channel and everything. We know a lot of people come to ThrillGeek because we are here religiously when this event starts. Almost every night between Barry, myself, and Emily, covering the event from head to toe. So we know a lot of people rely on ThrillGeek for HHN updates. And we appreciate everybody. Like I said, kind of overcast today. There's been a few sprinkles, but like I said, hey, I'll take it over no clouds, direct sunlight, and just insane Florida July, August heat. So let me turn the camera on and say hi. How you guys doing? What's going on in the live chat? Be sure to say hi. We're coming up on here at San Francisco. Looks like we finally got some progress here in San Francisco. Lawrence Travel says, what are you going to grab for lunch? That's a good question. I am hungry. All right, really quick, guys. Looks like in San Francisco we do have some scaffolding structures up. Looks like this will be the entrance of the scare zone. Lauren, to get back to your question about what I eat, one of my favorite spots to grab lunch, especially when I'm here doing these quick updates. I love Bread Box at City Walk. You can't go wrong with either Harry Potter restaurants. You got Leaky Cauldron in Diagon Alley. And then the Three Broomsticks over in Hogsmeade. Both are great quick service restaurants that I enjoy. No, John, I can't really get into the crepes. The crepes aren't really... They're good. I've tried a few of them. They're really good. And they really are. If that's your thing, they have the crepe stand over in Central Park. So that's a really great option if you're trying to get something, really quick and grab and go. Bread Box is really good. There is another structure over here. Looks like we got some speakers up on it. It's all wrapped in black fabric. And I believe this lighting structure over here is for Horror Nights as well. And of course, some more scaffolding structures. And then it looks like another entryway for the scare zone right here. So a little bit of progress in San Francisco. Not much, but it's something. So, all right. Obviously, this is going to be an area where nothing's going on because we are now in the London Facade. The London Facade area, which nothing Halloween Horror Nights can go on because J.K. Rowling doesn't want anything spooky touching her Harry Potter. So we're going to keep moving on. They have added some lighting structures. I know they sometimes do like lighting over here for Horror Nights. Here's one right here. So what we'll do is just saw several people jump in. Make sure you say hello. Do you think they'll ever bring back the Dementors? You know, that was really cool. That little thing they did for what was the name of it? The nighttime show that was kind of more spooky themed. I'm drawing a blank right now. And they had the Dementors out walking around Hogsmeade. I was there for that. It was really, really cool. I would love to see them bring back the Dementors during Halloween Horror Nights. You know, just have them walking around. You know, they put some fog out in Hogsmeade. It was actually really, 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 really cool. I'm not going to bother. I'm going to actually take the bridge over here, straight across over to Simpsons. There's not much else going on back here. We have the tent construction going up, the house back there. The Fear Factor Live signage is still all covered up, so not much for me to bother with as far as Halloween Horror Nights stuff that we can see from back there. So we'll take the bridge across over to Simpsons, Springfield, and we'll head down into Central Park, which will be the next area if there's anything Halloween Horror Nights going on. Yeah, there's the Fear Factor Live stage. Yeah, Lawrence, they could be rehearsing if there's a show going on there. That's my guess. And I believe there is speculation that there is going to be some sort of a Jack show, some sort of an anniversary Jack show or something like that. So we'll have to wait and see. Universal's been on a hiatus with announcements these past 2 weeks. We got the 4 IP house announcements, and then it went quiet. So hopefully we'll get some more details here soon on the rest. We still have Scare Zones, 6 houses to be announced, entertainment, and everything. So, all right, let's head on through Simpsons. The wind's starting to pick up. I don't know if we're going to get some rain. I hope not. Once again, thanks everybody for watching. Really appreciate it. Yeah, Pirate, we don't really... I know Universal doesn't like pictures, and that's technically considered a backstage area. So even though we can see it from the midways, I don't post pictures of it because that is technically considered a backstage area. So I won't be sharing pictures or video of that until Halloween Horror Nights opens and we can actually get a good look at what's going on back there. But yes, you are correct. We try to follow the rules here at ThrillGeek. We do have a good relationship with Universal. They allow us to do some really cool stuff. So, the least we can do is follow the rules and, that sort of thing. So, speaking of doing really cool things, if you guys do listen to the ThrillGeek podcast, I just posted an episode where I got to chat with Greg from Universal Creative. You may also know him as G_Prodigy on Twitter. He is a creative director for Universal Creative, and Universal set me up with him to do a little interview about Velocicoaster. It's about a 20-25 minute podcast episode, so if you're really into Velocicoaster, be sure to head on over to iTunes, Spotify, or Apple Podcasts, Spotify, wherever you listen to podcasts, and be sure to check out the ThrillGeek podcast. Because we're always cranking out new episodes. We will be recording an episode, just a regular news update episode later this week. Hopefully be talking about some HHN announcements. Here's the DeLorean. I don't see any Doc Brown. Here's the train. The Back to the Future Part 3 train. As far as crowds go, I'd say it's a little busy. Security was super easy to get through today. The last couple times I've been here, security's been really backed up. And today's security was an absolute breeze to get through. I was glad to report. So, all right, let's head on over into Central Park, see if we can see any progress going on in here. These were up our last time reporting, these green covered lighting structures. Got another one over here. Looks like we got lots more speakers. Looks like speakers are becoming more and more prominent. Looks like we got some lighting over here on the other side of the fence. Speakers, speakers, speakers. Lots of speakers. Looks like the same thing over here on this side. You got some speakers over there. Lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of speakers and lighting structures. Lawrence, we should, I know we got media access to MegaCon. I don't know if we will be there on Sunday. I would check our Twitter handle. That's probably where we're going to be posting most of our MegaCon updates. Even if you don't have a Twitter, I would just go to ThrillGeek or twitter.com/ThrillGeek and just take a peek and see if we're there on Sunday. Barry, myself, Emily, I think we're all going to be kind of hanging around there, probably posting some updates. That's it for Central Park. Not much going on. Just some lighting structures, some speakers, a lot of AV equipment going up. And again, I'm trying to keep this as stable as possible. I don't have my gimbal with me today. For those of you that are just tuning in, normally my live streams are a much smoother experience because I have my Osmo gimbal. So I'm trying to keep this as... I don't have it with me today. I forgot it. So, trying to keep it as smooth as possible here. Once I end this live stream, I will be making another lap, probably mainly just New York and Production Central right there up front, and taking some pictures for social media. So. And we are now in Hollywood, keeping my eyes peeled. I really don't see a whole lot going on. Prop Shop is open in Hollywood. As far as anything Halloween Horror Nights related, of course, with years past, let me turn the camera around. Usually Hollywood is, at least in years past, here's the Simpsons RV. I don't know if any characters are out. Let me look. Nope, looks like just the RV is out. No characters. So, but normally with Hollywood, at least the last several years for Halloween Horror Nights, the Hollywood Scare Zone is a lot of stuff that they wheel out the day of. So I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see anything here in Hollywood, at least for the next couple weeks. Because right now there's not a whole lot going on in Hollywood. So, but we'll keep an eye on it, and of course bring you guys any updates. And of course there is the HHN preview merchandise still being sold. They did release a new women's t-shirt with the Bride of Frankenstein, and they kind of switched it where she's bigger and he's smaller. But I think it's the same design, everything else as the other one. But this one is a women's cut. It's got the kind of V cut in the neck. So tomorrow is Thursday, so we'll have to see if we get another shirt announced. And so I will walk around and give you guys one more quick look at the anniversary Scare Zone up here. For those of you that have just tuned in, this is probably the coolest update with everything going on in the park for Halloween Horror Nights. So I'll show you guys that joined the live stream a little bit late, give you one more quick look at that Scare Zone, and then I'm gonna get on out of here, make another lap, and get some more pictures for social media. So hang on one second as I venture over there and give you guys a glimpse of this Scare Zone, the anniversary one. If you're in the live chat, be sure to say hi. If you just joined in, don't be shy. Be sure to say hi. Where's everybody watching from? How's the weather where you're watching from? And we got 12 people watching and only 4 likes. So if we get a few more likes on this video, I'd greatly appreciate it. It helps out the channel. Every like, comment we get helps us out greatly. Helps expose the awesomeness that is ThrillGeek to the world. Hi, Don. Thanks for watching from Indiana. How's the weather up there? Mad Pirate 75 says, how's the weather? It's actually not too bad today. It's very overcast, cloudy, so it's not absolutely miserable out here. So, all right. For those of you that are just tuning into the live stream, here's probably the coolest. Oh, 80 degrees, that's not too bad. This is the rumored, nothing's been officially announced, but the rumored anniversary Scare Zone. Obviously, you got 30 years, 30 fears. This is probably the coolest thing. This thing has been around for many, many, many Halloween Horror Nights. It's the neon Halloween Horror Nights signage. You got some giant icon signage over here off to the side. You don't know Jack. And then over here you got pretty much the rest of the icons on another giant mural. It says 30 years, 30 fears. You got the usher, storyteller, Lady Luck. Got Eddie down here. And here is Chance. Got a lot of Chance fans out there. So here's a close-up of Chance's artwork. So, and then you got some kind of structure over here, which looks like something somebody will be up on. And they've covered it up since. There is a propane tank that was pictured behind this covering. So maybe we're gonna get some. Trying to look for something that looks like a flamethrower out there. So maybe we'll be having some giant flames up on this structure. So turn around here. And here's a better look at kind of the overall progress of this scare zone. Again, you got the 30 years, 30 fears. Giant structure up there. So really looking forward to how that scare zone comes together. It's looking really good so far. Pretty much everything we've seen so far with the scare zone looks really great. So we're gonna have to see what the final product looks like. So anyways, guys, I'm gonna wrap it up here. I'm gonna find someplace quiet really quick and wrap things up here. I appreciate all you guys tuning in for this live update. These live updates make it a little bit easier for me so I don't have to film a vlog, edit it. I'd much rather just go live and walk around the park and hang out with you guys and do it that way. So anyways, guys, I'm getting on out of here. Thanks so much for watching. I appreciate all you guys. As I said, be sure to follow us here. Be sure you're subscribed to the ThrillGeek YouTube channel. We will be doing several more Halloween Horror Nights updates as the event gets closer. Here on YouTube, the podcast, we will be talking more about Halloween Horror Nights. So make sure you're just following us everywhere as usual. And we are going to continue to update you guys. Speaking of HHN, got Shrek behind me. So yeah, anyways, guys, take care, be safe, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye.